Another day, another story. Orenthal James Simpson, July 9, 1947 to April 10, 2024, was an American football player and actor. He played in the National Football League, NFL, for 11 seasons, primarily with the Buffalo Bills, and is regarded as one of the greatest running backs of all time. Once a popular figure with the American public, his professional success was later overshadowed by his trial and controversial acquittal for the murders of his former wife Nicole Brown and her friend Ron Goldman in 1994. Simpson played college football for the USC Trojans, where he won the Heisman Trophy as a senior, and was selected first overall by the Bills in the 1969 NFL/AFL draft. During his 9 seasons with the Bills, he received 5 consecutive Pro Bowl and first-team All-Pro selections from 1972 to 1976. Welcome to Tebow Eminent Channel. He also led the league in rushing yards 4 times, in rushing touchdowns twice, and in points scored in 1975. In 1973, he became the first NFL player to rush for more than 2,000 yards in a season, earning him NFL Most Valuable Player, MVP, and is the only NFL player to do so in a 14-game regular season. He holds the record for the single-season yards per game average at 143.1. After retiring with the San Francisco 49ers in 1979, he pursued an acting and broadcasting career. He was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1983 and the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985. Early life. Born in 1947 and raised in San Francisco, California, Simpson was a son of Eunice, née Durden, a hospital administrator, and Jimmy Lee Simpson. His father reportedly worked as an employee of the Federal Reserve Bank and as a one-time bank custodian. His father was also a well-known drag queen in the San Francisco Bay Area. Later in life, Jimmy Simpson announced that he was gay. He died of AIDS in 1986. Simpson's maternal grandparents were from Louisiana. His aunt gave him the name Orenthal, which she said was the name of a French actor she liked. He was called O.J. from birth and did not know that Orenthal was his given name until a teacher read it in 3rd grade. Simpson had one brother, Melvin Leon Truman Simpson, one living sister, Shirley Simpson Baker, and one deceased sister, Carmelita Simpson Durio. As a child, Simpson developed rickets and wore braces on his legs until the age of 5, giving him his bow-legged stance. College football and athletics career. Although Simpson was an all-city football player at Galileo, his mediocre high school grades prevented him from attracting the interest of many college recruiters. After a childhood friend's injury in the Vietnam War influenced Simpson to stay out of the military, he enrolled at City College of San Francisco in 1965. He played football both ways as a running back and defensive back and was named to the Junior College All-American team as a running back. City College won the Prune Bowl against Long Beach State, and many colleges sought Simpson as a transfer student for football. Simpson chose to attend the University of Southern California, USC, which he had admired as a young football fan, over the University of Utah. He played running back with the Trojans for head coach John McKay in 1967 and 1968. Simpson led the nation in rushing both years under McKay. In 1967 with 1,543 yards and 13 touchdowns, and in 1968 with 1,880 yards on 383 carries. Buffalo Bills. The first selection in the 1969 NFL/AFL draft was held by the AFL's Buffalo Bills, after finishing 1-2-1 in 1968. They took Simpson, but he demanded the largest contract in professional sports history. $650,000 over 5 years. This led to a standoff with Bills owner Ralph Wilson, as Simpson threatened to become an actor and skip professional football. Eventually, Wilson agreed to pay Simpson. Simpson entered professional football with high expectations, but struggled in his first 3 years, averaging only 622 yards per season. Bills coach John Roch, not wanting to build an offense around one running back, assigned Simpson to do blocking and receiving duties at the expense of running the ball. In 1971, Roch resigned as head coach, and the Bills brought in Harvey Johnson. Despite Johnson devising a new offense for Simpson, Simpson was still ineffective that year. After the 1971 season, the Bills fired Johnson and brought in Lou Saban as head coach. Unlike Roch, Saban made Simpson the centerpiece of the Bills' offense. Career summary. Simpson gained 11,236 rushing yards, placing him second on the NFL's all-time rushing list when he retired. He now stands at 21 Street. He was named NFL Player of the Year in 1973, and played in 6 Pro Bowls. He was the only player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards in a 14-game season, and he is the only player to rush for over 200 yards in 6 different games in his career. From 1972 to 1976, Simpson averaged 1,540 rushing yards per 14-game season, 5.1 yards per carry, and he won the NFL rushing title 4 times. Simpson was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985, his first year of eligibility. In 2019, he was named to the National Football League 100th Anniversary All-Time Team. Simpson also occasionally returned kickoffs in his early career, finishing with 33 returns for 990 yards and a touchdown, an average of 30 yards per return. Acting career. Simpson began acting while at USC and appeared on Dragnet in an uncredited role as a potential recruit to the LAPD. He became a professional actor before playing professional football, appearing in the first episode of Medical Center while negotiating his contract with the Bills. While in the NFL, Simpson appeared in productions such as the television miniseries Roots, 1977, and the dramatic motion pictures The Klansman, 1974, The Towering Inferno, 1974, The Cassandra Crossing, 1976, and Capricorn 1, 1978. In 1979, he started his own film production company, Orenthal Productions, which dealt mostly in made-for-TV fare such as the family-oriented Goldie and the Boxer films with Melissa Michelson, 1979 and 1981. Personal life. On June 24, 1967, at age 19, Simpson married Marguerite L. Whitley. Together, they had 3 children, Arnell L. Simpson, b. 1968, Jason Lamar Simpson, b. 1970, and Aaron LaShawn Simpson, 1977 to 1979. In August 1979, Aaron drowned in the family's swimming pool. Simpson met Nicole Brown in 1977 while she was working as a waitress at a Beverly Hills nightclub called The Daisy. Although still married to his first wife, Simpson began dating Brown. Simpson and Marguerite divorced in March 1979. Las Vegas robbery. On the night of September 13, 2007, a group of men led by Simpson entered a room at the Palace Station Hotel Casino and took sports memorabilia at gunpoint, which resulted in Simpson being questioned by police. Simpson admitted to taking the items, which he said had been stolen from him, but denied breaking into the hotel room. He also denied that he or anyone else carried a gun. He was initially released after questioning. 2 days later, Simpson was arrested and initially held without bail. Along with 3 other men, Simpson was charged with multiple felony counts, including criminal conspiracy, kidnapping, assault, robbery, and using a deadly weapon. Bail was set at $125,000, with stipulations that Simpson have no contact with the co-defendants and that he surrender his passport. Simpson did not enter a plea. Release from prison. On July 31, 2013, the Nevada Parole Board granted Simpson parole on some convictions, but his imprisonment continued based on the weapons and assault convictions. The board considered Simpson's prior record of criminal convictions and good behavior in prison in coming to the decision. At his parole hearing on July 20, 2017, the board decided to grant Simpson parole, with certain parole conditions such as travel restrictions, non-contact with co-defendants from the robbery, and not drinking excessively. He was released on October 1, 2017, having served almost 9 years. In December 2021, Simpson was released from parole early for good behavior. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.